Have you ever wondered, why does the Virgo sign seem to carry such a heavy responsibility on their shoulders? Why do people of this sign feel like they need to fix the world, help others, and constantly strive for perfection? Well, know this, none of this is by chance. Virgo didn't come to Earth just to organize drawers or fix other people's lives. They came with deep spiritual missions, involving healing, purpose, and divine service. And today, we'll discover together what these 5 missions are that the Virgo soul chose to fulfill here on this planet. If you're a Virgo, or have someone very special of this sign in your life, stay with me until the end. Because understanding these missions means understanding the reason for your pain, your demands, and even that restlessness that lives within your heart. And more than that, it's discovering the divine reason why God trusts you so much. Now, open your mind and allow your soul to hear what it already knows, but perhaps has forgotten. Mission 1. To be the channel of silent healing. From the moment they're born, Virgos carry a healing energy. But it's not a loud healing that demands attention or recognition. It's a subtle healing manifested in the details, in the small everyday actions, in the way they welcome someone without needing words. The problem is that Virgo often doesn't understand this as a gift. They think they're just doing what needs to be done, when in fact they're restoring spiritual harmony around them. Virgos sense when something is out of place in the environment, in people, in their emotions, and without realizing it, they begin to rearrange everything to get the energy flowing again. In practice, this mission is fulfilled when Virgo helps a friend, listens patiently, prepares a meal with love, or simply brings order to chaos. Each of these actions brings energetic and emotional healing to those around them. When Virgo accepts this gift, he stops blaming himself for wanting everything to be perfect and begins to understand that the perfection he seeks isn't material. It's spiritual. It's the reflection of his soul trying to bring the world back to vibrating at the frequency of peace. The benefits of this mission are profound. Virgo feels useful, connected, and purposeful, and everyone around them feels lighter, more balanced, and more healed. Mission 2. Transform matter into spirituality. Virgo is an earth sign. This means they understand the value of concrete things, of work, time, and effort. But their spiritual mission goes beyond just doing. Virgo came to Earth to show how the sacred can inhabit the simple, how God can be in every detail, even in what the world considers small. The challenge is that sometimes Virgos think spirituality is something distant, something only attainable through grand rituals or deep meditations. But for Virgos, the sacred lies in folding laundry with love, in organizing a space so energy flows, in keeping one's word with honesty. In practice, this means transforming everyday life into an altar. Everything Virgo touches can become an act of faith, as long as he does it with awareness and devotion. When he understands this, his life becomes lighter. He stops putting so much pressure on himself and begins to see beauty in the little things. And the result is magical. Work becomes prayer, service becomes love, and life becomes a field of constant spiritual learning. Mission 3. Be the light in the chaos. There's a reason God trusts Virgo so much. They're a soul who knows how to remain calm when everything falls apart. Even if they're nervous inside, Virgos always try to find a way to restore order. That's why when people around them are lost, they run to Virgo, because they represent the beacon of reason and serenity in the midst of the storm. But this is also a burden. Virgo feels tired, overwhelmed, and sometimes feels like no one cares for him. It is at this point that his spiritual mission reveals itself, to learn to be light without extinguishing his own flame. The secret lies in serving without losing oneself, helping without being annulled. When Virgo understands this, they become a true divine force of balance, a beacon of wisdom and discernment. And if you're listening to this right now, take a deep breath, because this is your reminder that your light is needed, but it also needs to be cared for. If these messages have touched your heart so far, take this moment to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and comment where you're listening from. This way, you'll help this energy reach more people. And if you feel it in your heart, become a member and support the channel with a donation. Your contribution keeps this current of love and spirituality alive. Mission 4. Purify the world through love of detail. Few know, but Virgo's eye for detail is a divine gift. While many see flaws, Virgo sees opportunities for improvement. Virgos were chosen by God to be the guardians of details, the ones who perceive excess, lack of care, and misaligned energy. And all of this, when guided by love, becomes a power of purification. This is one of Virgo's most subtle and, at the same time, most grandiose missions. It clears away what's heavy, organizes what's confusing, and in doing so purifies not only spaces but consciousnesses. The problem is that when Virgo loses itself in self-criticism, this gift backfires. Virgo begins to feel like nothing is good enough, that no one understands their standards, and their heart grows weary. But when he remembers that detail is an expression of love, everything changes. He begins to realize that the careful touch, the silent attention, and the search for harmony are prayers in disguise. In practice, this mission manifests itself when Virgo does something with love, when preparing a table with care, when organizing an environment to bring comfort to someone, or when revising something until it is perfect, not out of vanity but out of love for what is good, what is right, what is divine. And the spiritual benefit of this is immense. Virgo becomes an instrument of elevation. It helps the world remember that the sacred is hidden in the details, that God dwells in the little things, and that love is an energy that purifies everything it touches. Mission 5. Serve with purpose and humility. Of all Virgo's spiritual missions, this is the most profound, and also the most beautiful. Virgo came to Earth to serve. But be careful. Serving for Virgo is not about being submissive. It's about understanding that true power lies in being useful, in putting your gifts to work for the good, in helping without expecting anything in return. From a very young age, Virgos feel this need to be useful. They want to contribute, they want to help, they want to see everything work out. But this often leads them to over-dedicate themselves, to exhaust themselves, to forget themselves. Therefore, Virgo's great spiritual lesson is to understand that service is only divine when born of balance, when the heart serves out of love, not obligation. In practice, this mission is fulfilled when Virgo chooses to serve conscientiously, when they help someone without expecting gratitude, but also without putting themselves second, when they understand that every act of kindness, every kind word, every simple gesture is a way of bringing God to earth. Virgo didn't come just to organize the material world. He came to teach the world how to serve with an open heart and a peaceful soul. And when he accepts this mission, something magical happens. He frees himself from self-criticism, anxiety, and pressure. He understands that he is already enough, that he is already light, that he already fulfills what he came to do simply by being who he is, a being of love, discernment, healing, and silent faith. The benefit of this mission is finally feeling at peace. Because serving the world, when done from the heart, brings a sense of purpose that nothing else can offer. This is when Virgo understands that they don't need to be perfect. They just need to be true. And now, my dear Virgo soul, take a deep breath and feel what these words awaken within you. Because if there's one thing that defines your spiritual path, it's the purity of your intention. You were born with the gift of restoring, healing, improving, and bringing order. And this is sacred. You are living proof that God works through human hands. And your hands were made to serve, to heal, and to build a more harmonious world. If your heart has warmed up to this point, remember, this is your soul recognizing what it has always known. So if you're a Virgo, or have a Virgo close to you, know this. Nothing in your life happens by chance. Every challenge, every moment you feel small is actually a divine call to remember who you are. You came to Earth with a purpose greater than you can imagine. You came to heal, to serve, and to show the world that true spirituality lies in simple actions, done with love. Never doubt your light. Even when the world seems messy, remember, you were born to organize, to restore harmony, to sow goodness. And if this message touched your soul, share it. Let more hearts be reminded of your own mission. Now tell me, which of these missions spoke to you the most? Which one do you feel you're already living? Write in the comments, I'd love to hear it. And never forget, you are one of God's most precious instruments here on earth. Keep shining even in silence, because all of heaven watches you with gratitude. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a soft golden light descending upon you. It touches your head, your heart, your hands. This is the light of Virgo consciousness, pure, serene healing. It represents the balance between the body that serves, the mind that analyzes, and the spirit that guides. Virgo, your body is the temple where the divine dwells. It is through it that you accomplish your missions. Every gesture, every movement, every small care you take for life, everything is an expression of your spirituality. Therefore, care for your body as you would care for an altar. Eat consciously, rest with gratitude, move with love. Because when the body is in harmony, the soul manifests itself more clearly. The Virgo mind, in turn, is like a lamp lit in the darkness. It shines, observes, seeks to understand the meaning of things. But sometimes this mind overthinks, demands too much, worries excessively. And therein lies the challenge. Transforming thought into wisdom. Learn to quiet your reasoning when it becomes judgmental. Breathe, pray, surrender. Not everything needs to be explained. Some things just need to be felt. And the spirit? The Virgo spirit is silent yet immense. It expresses itself in service, in caring, in wanting to see everything in order. The Virgo spirit is a reflection of love that manifests itself through action. And when you act with kindness without expecting anything in return, the universe itself bows in gratitude before you. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. Your mind builds, your hands execute, and your heart consecrates. This is the sacred triad of Virgo, body, mind, and spirit working together as instruments of good. And perhaps some days you feel tired, forgotten, or powerless. In those moments, remember, God observes even the simplest of your gestures. Every time you help someone, every time you fix something, every time you do the right thing, even when no one is watching, you are fulfilling your mission. Nothing you do is small in the eyes of the Creator. Then take a deep breath. Imagine the golden light filling your heart again. And repeat within yourself, I accept my mission. I serve with love. I am an instrument of divine healing. I am a Virgo, and my life is a service of light. Feel these words echo in your soul, because they're not just phrases, they're memories of who you came to be. And if at this moment your heart was moved, it is because the Spirit recognized the truth. You are not alone on this journey. There is a greater force guiding every step, every choice, every gesture. And when the world seems too heavy, come back to yourself. Remember, your gift is to bring order to chaos. And order is born first within your own heart. Now, with a serene heart, silently give thanks for your mission. Give thanks for your thinking mind, your acting body, and your feeling soul. Give thanks for having come to earth with the courage to be a Virgo, the sign that brings healing, love, and purpose in every detail. And may you, from today onwards, be able to walk in peace, knowing that heaven trusts in you. If this message touched your spirit, share it. May more hearts remember their own light. And never forget, the world needs people like you, who serve, love, and illuminate, even in silence.